Hello, I am Casey Eileen.
I'm Missy Sate. I'm Rebecca Roy, and we are the Energy Alchemists.
Rebecca is going to lead us through a brief grounding meditation to get us started today.
Okay, so first thing we want to do is grow roots out of our soles of our feet. And Missy and Casey and I are going to entwine our roots together so that we can be in sync and in unity. We're going to wind those roots down into the ground, down, down, down into the crystalline cave. Wrap them around the most beautiful crystal that you can imagine. Wrap it around and around and around and get the energy from the crystal and from Mother Gaia, that beautiful love energy, and bring that right back up into your feet, into your shins, over your knees, up through your thighs, up through your Earth Star chakra, your roots chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, your third eye chakra, your crown chakra, your soul star chakra, and your three Christ consciousness chakras. Let's go higher and higher and higher. Let's reach up as high as we can, connecting ourselves into the great I ams, bringing that energy down through all the three Christ consciousness chakras, our soul star chakra, our crown chakra. Feel the warm tingles going through your body as it goes back down through all the way down through your body and down, back down into the core of Mother Gaia's crystalline cave and back up again and back down again, and feel the warm, loving energy just rushing through you and rushing through you, grounding you, balancing you, harmonizing you, bringing you love and peace. And now we're ready for you, Casey.
Korare angore tia to kundu fikare skiara tun that get handle kutu and area being got to get the chesses ganela kum barara to tomba kai. Karaki, kore rungo che si andare coturi, de gada shandara coturi, e ne gada coturu, tre galun to coturi, e che kunduri gada catonda. Sander go, I su, quamba, I blade. Corredorea pondu hirui e tangiadera manana wea de bicandra cheese taranani campro. Conana hui tararori sa hiarea candare oro condurori amade and durindi re carriana noia de anara how you to be a angore with doing the sing darado ebe and die. Kandarare skari dore he kore he ro no he kandarare he gara he re re ro yande. Kandara hike. Kororori seroranaim bangarare sukoi teanaim bui beri tirai toe beri Kuranai Korarare ske to ti rondore rera kandare wiria skandare ra ti rare konda karara ki kandara skandara roire kere re ro dungoro ro ruya tanara katasi and the katara dindangara da ruya tandara ka kananai konanai konanai.
I see a great lion, and the lion has a crown on his head, and he comes forward
to represent the next forward phase and movement of the beginning of the new earth. And I feel the elemental kingdom behind him, surrounding him, also bringing their supportive energy and love, pouring into this new phase and new direction of this new earth. And also comes Archangel Ariel, who is the archangel of the earth and the elemental kingdom. And so they want us to know that they're going forward. They're helping us, leading us to go forward in this time. It is time for movement and action and justice. Those were the words that I heard going forward. So the energy that flowed from Casey to me out into the collective is for divine action and movement and justice. And I will pass it to Rebecca.
Yes, I got the same thing. Isis, welcome to this episode. We are very excited for the next stage of the evolution. The dark powers are trying to stop us, but they cannot. You are powerful light workers. We have angels of origin, angels, archangels here on the planet, the ascended masters, shaman, ancient beings, magical, mystical beings. The singing, when you started to sing the light language, that was Mary Magdalene. She is here. She is sending so much love to all of us, so much love, energy, and protection to the group of light workers. And we must understand how powerful we are. We must understand that we are extremely powerful and they cannot hurt us. They cannot harm us. They cannot even put a dent in our armor, because we have been waiting for this moment for a millennias. And because we have been waiting for this moment for millennias, we are honed, we are ready, we are prepared, we know our craft, and all of our skills are coming forward. All of our skills are coming to the forefront. We will help humanity go into the next phase of evolution. And this phase of evolution is going to be magnificent. It's going to be phenomenal. You are going to be able to get your glimpse of the other side. You're going to be able to see, hear, know, feel, and touch things and know things that you have never known before. God never intended for us to be separated from this source of information and from this source of love. This love that we have on the other side has been expanded by the duality on the planet. But now that the duality is being overcome and the things are going to turn into chaos because they do not want to let go of control. They do not want to let go of the control that they have right now. And because they know that they have to let go of the control because the contract is up, it is our time now. And it is our time for us to be calm and come into our fruition, come into our gifts, come into what we know that we can do. We have many, many, many here helping us from every corner of the universe. They are coming and helping us. We may not be able to see them, and we may be able to see them. It just depends on what your gifts are and who it is that you are connected to and what your mission is here for God. But know that they are here, and there are those that can see them, and they are coming, and they are helping. So we want you to understand that even if you haven't come fully into your gifts, do not be afraid. Just ask us to help you. Ask us to wash warm love energy through you. Wash the warm energy through you, and you will feel our love. And once you feel our love, we will rebalance your chakras. We'll rebalance your cognitive thinking. We'll rebalance your clairaudience, clairvoyance, clairtangent, clairsentient. We will rebalance you and uplift your gifts so that they may come through. And all you must do is acknowledge, I know I have a knowing. I heard something. I know something. I heard something. I see something. I touch something and I get some information. It is all there for you. You just need to acknowledge it and act upon the messages that we give you. And if you are fully into your gifts, then we applaud you and we are telling you how happy and grateful we are that you are listening to our messages and that you are giving our messages and that you are spreading your love. There is nothing more powerful on this earth than love. There is nothing more powerful for for you to be able to do is just to love, just to smile. You see a person and smile. That smile goes out, and that smile brightens that person's day in a way that you can't even imagine. And that smile is passed on and passed on and passed on. You may think that you have a small following now, but actually you have a very large following. They just have not connected with you yet, or they have not clicked subscribe. But that doesn't mean that they're not getting the messages, and that does not mean that they're not getting the love energy. They are getting the love energy, and they are getting the messages, and they are spreading it. And by doing this, we are bringing the calm, and we are bringing the balance, and we are very grateful. And that is all, my loves. Wow. I only got a small portion of that.
And then you just channel the rest.
I couldn't write it all down.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You got more, Casey?
Probably.
Bring it on, sister.
I gotta tell you guys, that was really big.
Right now they're doing some like hand integration, but it'll come. Okay. Akianunde. Akianunde aladu fui ruande bue rura vai rum bure rare alu de corazon yana ne already alai. But I do already so via bambana. Horare undu idianai kore ruvi roriare consenanai rurirai kerere skandara tu iri kategania da tu idanana koturu ya manana I say severo koturu ya taraka si via nana koturu di bianana koturu koturi terera manana roriara casa sanera koturu rora kotundi Manana tu si viando de catare tu dro coturu nanaria tare catandi tairu. Manana ya te caere rutu gunda caigere tu keanga. Corarori araburi a vendere ru care tu in carriera tu cara catana racuture de nana era tu. Mumere de murias canan. Breriam barera rueri uri rundre ambrui. Puiris can puir and puira catunia pada. Modaro congo rurira da gashasa sasana niana cracaturi randa. Kakarara Kororia Sassi and the Roturi Mianani I Kadaroturi and the Katasasani and the Roturi and the Katandarati. Rodera Casasa Manana Cotreti Manana Corera Rive Catar Scudra and the Cataracaturici and the Catacoturnia Cataracaturinica Manania Catacaturina and the Caturi, the Catasasani, the Coturi, Nutu Catara and Dia Cataradin Manana Cotururia Catania Catacatosa Feminiana and the Coturia de Caracoturia Hessesia Manana Cososa Savambaro Tuya Cararia Dundia Scandaria Tanda Cararia to the Madana to the Amburica to read that I've read the tomb do.
I see a choir of angels, white light angels flooding into the collective, going out through this healing into the collective. And I feel activations love energy, light codes, and I also feel heavenly peace, balance, and harmony flowing out into the collective to balance the energies in the field.
Yes, I got that too. Got that too. There was so many angels and
You weren't there?
Isis.
Just by the
Yeah.
whole choir of angels.
Yes, and I don't have my heat on, and it's probably 50 something degrees in here, and I'm hot. I'm sweating. So that kind of gives you an
Yeah.
idea of how much love energy was
It
just
was beautiful.
produced. It's a lot, and they were singing light codes and love codes. They are upgrading us. They are upgrading us right now. They are upgrading us, and everyone that watches this, and it doesn't matter when you watch this, you will have the light codes and the love codes, and they're going right into our very DNA and upgrading us. And they're also placing protections all around us. So everyone that watches this is going to have a bubble of protection around them, because it's very, very important that we hold the light. It's very important that we hold the light. So it doesn't matter if they watch it now or they watch it 2 years from now or 5 years from now, because we're going to have the way showers wake up, and we're going to have the first awakening, the second awakening, and then the third awakening. And that's when we'll have the new earth, and then the third 3D earth will just disappear. It will no longer be. So, and no one will get left behind. People need to understand that no one's going to get left behind. Whether you're in the first wave or way shore, or you're in the third wave, everyone has a choice, and everyone will decide what they want to do. And if they want to wait until the third awakening, then their light, their love energy imprint, when they go on to the other side of the veil, will just have expanded that much more, because they've had to have endured that much longer. Where as the way showers, we are, and the first wave, we are holding the light. We are holding the light, so allowing them to be able to do that expansion, to do that extra expansion. So they want to be clear that no one will be left behind. Everyone will ascend at one point or another. But we're going to start to experience ascension symptoms that will make you want to just go to sleep. And you might have just woken up and you just want to go right back to bed. Go right back to bed, because they're going to slow our life down. They're going to slow our life down and give us time to be able to rest, to drink the water, to exercise, to take the time that we need to take, so that we can incorporate these new light codes and these new love codes into our DNA, so that we can be there. Because in the coming week and weeks, there's going to be a lot of chaos all over the world. There's going to be chaos, and we're going to be the ones to be holding the light. And we need to hold that light. We need to send that protection out to all the other light workers, so that we can form a group. Because as we're doing all of this at the same time, we are magnifying that protection around us, and we are magnifying that light that we are sending out. And when we do that, it'll return us to peace. And that's what I got.
It was really cool. They gave me this image, and it felt like I literally heard like the word like Atlantis come in, and they gave me
Wow.
this image of like standing on like a really big tall pillar, and basically like moving like growing pillars of light, like towers of light, essentially.
I've had an image like that before too. It was this crystal city, and we used the crystals, excuse me, to, I don't know how we were doing it, but like you were doing this, we were like growing the crystals up and
Yeah,
out.
that's what it
And
was like. Like
yes,
literally, it was like growing up.
and I think that we were using the unified universal energy field, because I felt the free energy. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Kind of.
The energy was free when I had that vision of them making the I'm not part of that group, but I was watching them. And they were bringing the crystals up, and then they were using the crystal energy too, but they were using the unified universal energy that's free, that free energy that's in the universe that we've been hearing about. That's the vision I got when I read that.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I think that's what you tapped into.
I had a deja vu moment when, Rebecca, when you were reading your messages. I'm like, I've heard this before. I've been here before. And then when Casey started speaking, I'm thinking, I've heard this before too. I must have seen a pre-video
Maybe you
clip
jumped
of this.
timelines. Maybe you went backwards in time.
Very
and that's
possible.
why. Because that's something that they want us to acknowledge, that when we're having these moments of deja vu, they're not deja vu. It's because we jumped timelines, or we jumped into a parallel timeline, or we bent time and went backwards and are experiencing it again.
Yeah, well, this is my second time around.
That's very interesting, because like literally, like while I was doing the light language, like y'all saw me doing the light language, but I like felt myself, like I was like, open yourself, Casey, be vulnerable. I felt like I was in Atlantis, like on top of like a pillar, and it was like, while y'all were getting that like language, like that was me basically doing that thing, and then I came back to here.
Yowza.
I love that. Yes.
That's
I love
interesting.
that. I love that. And you know how when we first started, before you pushed record, and you were like this and like this and like this, and you couldn't get your camera to be the right angle. I had a quick little like second vision of you floating. So I think at some point you're going to be doing your light language, and you're just going to lift off just a little bit off of your pad.
You know what's also very interesting, Rebecca? In the very first reading that you ever had with me, you said that when the gift of like jumping timelines came in, it would be heralded, the sign would be a lion.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right.
So
I totally forgot that. See, that's the hard part about channeling, is when you're channeling, you're just kind of back here a little bit, and they're taking over your vocal cords, and they're doing their thing. And I don't remember all of it. So I love that we're recording it, because then I can go back and watch it.
So what was the crown? What was the crown on the lion's head? What did that signify? Or is that for another time?
Do you know?
I don't. He came in, but he came in with a crown.
That's my only answer.
What?
Light language is the only answer.
Oh.
Okay.
Well,
so it must have a higher. Oh, here's Rebecca.
Okay, let's see.
See what she gets.
Let's see. Yeshua's here. Love Yeshua. He's just very happy. He's giving me the giggles. He says that he is coming with his entourage. He is very excited that you saw the crown. The crown is his return. The return of the king. The return of the king.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, in that when it relates to Christianity, that fairy tale, as it relates to Christianity, Jesus is the lion.
Aslan.
Yes.
Aslan. Yes, thank you. Aslan is Jesus, as it relates to Christianity.
Okay, hold on. He's got more to say. Oh, wait till the pendulum stops. Sorry. He's laughing. He's not upset with you. He is so happy and so excited too. Yeah, I understand that you are happy and excited. I understand that you're making connections. I understand because I have been waiting to tell you this and I have not had the opportunity to tell you. And I know that all of you are very anxious for my return, and I am here. I am coming. I am coming out into the open, and you will know who I am very soon. I am here. I am awakening. I am part of the first way of the, I am part of the way showers. I am going to be one of the way showers. I am not fully awake yet, as you ladies are not fully awake, but I am aware. I am aware that I am here, and I am aware that who I am, and I have not been ready to announce who I am, but I am ready now, and you will know who I am very soon.
Viene nale dokodare dia tore rianga. Puroria skodoro nok tereria tundi che siro to tundi katarana rok.
And the last thing he said is, "That is all my love." And I have no idea what you just said because I don't have my pen in my hand.
Okay, I think there's a
No.
little bit to Yeshua. But there's more. Because I feel his joy and his love and his energy with me right now. Kurare ti se karo no no ria la brodo kotore ria te kana di to luru sumana na ra koro ria ra katore ris kara no no ke tara ra ra ria ke kororo ria ra res kana na ro ro ke ra ra ru kotoro ni ke te res ke ra ro ndu kororo ria ra katana da da ria ru kutunde ria ra kiti ra ria to ndere skara na ra ki sa ro ru ri inde ke ra le kiti ro tu tu na 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 la ko tu ri ri shi si se via na 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 ya ro kotoro no no ria ka ra ria ta dai kara ro ro ria skendre te ria ria te ro tu tu ria to no na ni ate te ria te skare ria ni ka ro ria ke tun kara ra rai skotoro ro no mi na ne ka ta ro ro shun to ko tu ri ti ra la ton to ria ra jon to ro no noi kara ria skotoro tu viet ka kanda ra ria ria le ka tun ro ko tu ria ra ka ta ro tun de ka te ra ria kara ra ria tu ku sun ro ko tu ro ri na ra le ka tu ro ko tu ro lai ka ra ri ka sa na na ma na ira ria kan ta ria ta ta pororo ria ska na ro ko tu ria ne ate ko tu ro ta na ba ko tu ro tu ri ne to ro to bu de ka ro ria ka ta de ka ta Kararia tu vietro tu verari ararango darare kutura rira ke tarote orden mi ara kadaru kuri ra ka santarati karana na rai hungaire harai kundui vi kaire rore mai ke kui kai ambroe Kara Karaeok Rambak Korairi Kuri Haviana Vando Kore Kore Kore
Oh, that was Jesus' love energy going out into the collective with the purpose of letting everybody feel his energy, his Jesus energy, and his Jesus love. So when the time comes, you will know him, you will feel him, and you will recognize him for who he is. That was me.
One shot. Right. Yes, yes, it is I. I am happy, so happy to be here with everyone. I am back and I will straighten out all the lies that have been told for from the churches, and the stranglehold that they have had on you is over. Now everyone will hear my messages first hand, and they will experience the truth and the God's love of you and everyone and everything, and will be able to come one with everyone and everything. And it will be spread, these messages, far and wide, and we will put the timeline into a speedier path. The dark forces cannot stop us this time. I have waited for these moments for a long time, and I can't wait to bathe you all in the love energy at its maximum capacity. And you will know me and feel me and recognize me. Same thing you said. And recognize me. Oh, and he just, oh, I love Jesus so much. I love his hugs. He's got the best hugs. No one hugs better than Jesus. There's no hug better than a Jesus hug. And I know he's showing me that he's hugging everybody. He's hugging everybody. And just know that if you're watching this and you're feeling the dark night of the soul, that's the point that you're at, know that he is hugging you, and feel that. Feel that, because this whole video is supercharged.
Supercharged.
Jesus is my bestie. He's all of our besties. Rebecca said this last time. He does besties really well.
He does. He's the best
For sure.
bestie. Which makes sense, because he's the first soul God made. So it makes sense that we're besties. We're all besties with him because he's the first soul that was made. And so, and then when God was making the next souls, he's just like, oh, welcome, welcome, welcome,
Yeah. That's actually a really cool image.
Yeah, that's the image he just gave me. Yeah. Yeah. I think this is a perfect place to end this.
I think so too. I just tapped in and they were like, I mean, there's a couple words, but no, I think we're done.
Yeah, I think we're done too. Yeah. Because he's just washing that love and washing that love through all of us. And we're projecting all that love out to everyone else.
Shall we send a final wave then?
Yes, let's send a final big love wave. Let me do this. Oh, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and please leave a comment, because it helps our algorithm to be shown on other people's feed more. And we're very new, so we really appreciate that if you could do that for us. Thank you.